Hello guys, the-epiphany. In today's video I'm going to be doing a tutorial on how to make 12AP 6MP PvM sets. The reason why I'm doing this is because I recently made a PvP edition of this 12AP 6MP PvP set. That was around 3 months ago, and I got a lot of positive feedback from that. Yeah, like this one, 12AP 6MP High Resis PvP sets. I got positive feedback from that and a lot of requests on making a PvM edition as well, so that's why I'm doing this today. A link to my Dofus planer will be in the description box below, and also a link to the PvP edition of 12AP 6MP PvP sets will be in the description box below as well. There have been some rumors going around that I have been getting into PvM. That is false. I have been doing some PvM recently, unlocking achievements, but that's because I'm bored. The channel will still be remaining as PvP and maging. So people that want to watch PvM, I'm sorry to disappoint, but I will not be doing any PvM videos unless it's very, very necessary. Alright, so let's get into the video where we start. Once again, I'm going to be doing the same format that I did in the other video, which is show you 4 different sets for the 4 elements. Starting with agility, I personally believe Heliotrope is a good PvM class for agility because firstly, they don't need resistance. PvM sets don't need resistance at all. They also, Heliotropes can also hit from range and not need to worry about getting hit. Yeah, so there will be some similarities between this set and the PvP set. The reason why I'm doing Indescribable Cape is it's 500 vitality, 90 agility, which is a lot. There's no other agility cape that uses that has that much stats. I am a bit rusty, but like I said, yeah, I am a PvPer, so I'm not 100% certain with some of these stuff. In order to get 12AP 6MP, just like the previous video, you have to use a Furatong sword or a sword hick because they give 1 MP. So I'm going to use Furatong because it is a agility character after all, and you need agility. I'll be changing the weapon mage to 85% air because that way it does air damage twice instead of neutral then air. The shield that I'll be using is a Stalak because we need range damage, power and dodge as well. The belt I'll be using is going to be, I think, Mino belt because it gives one. Oh no, we can't use Mino belt because the condition is that you have to have less than 12 AP to use it, and we are trying to get a 12 AP 6MP set after all. So we have to go into a different type of belt that gives agility. The only one I can see is Blaster belt. This is more for a PvP set, but it never hurts to use a PvP item on a PvM set. It does hurt to use a PvM item on a PvP set though, because you lack resist. The boots I'll be using is I forget the name. It gives a lot of agility. I think we might actually have to go down and use a 199 boots with. Oh no, we can use Triton palms. Yeah, but Triton palms is more expensive. If you're looking for a cheaper option, then a good boots to get would be Alistair boots. These cost like 500,000, really cheap. Yeah, but I choose Triton palms because it gives more stats. Okay, the hat I'll be using is not Dragon Helmet because, like I said, this is a PvM set. We don't need resistance. Volcorn Rhine-Eagle helmet is suitable. It is very expensive though because it just came out, but let's choose that anyway. Okay, the rings that we use, they need to be obviously give agility. Let's do Control F and search for agility. Alright, so what we're looking for is high agility. We don't care about resistance because it's a PvM set. This one, Jammy Jack Glove and Horror Thing look decent because they give high agility. I don't see any others that give more agility. Soul Blaze is unnecessary because it's more for an Omni character. Alright, so Jammy Jack Glove and Horror Thing. Alright, so in our characteristic points, we're going to be doing 400, oh no, 350 and 195 because we don't really need much vitality. The mount that we're using is going to be a Rhine Needle, or we can use one of these Drago Turkeys. They actually got updated. The one that I'm choosing is going to be a Rhine Needle because we want to get 12 AP. We need a Rhine Needle to get 12 AP. The higher generation mounts actually aren't available yet. So theoretically speaking, I'm going to keep it simple and go for agility. Agility, yeah, this one, 70 agility, 1 AP, that'll do. Amulet, we can go for something that gives a lot of agility. We do not care about resistance. Hopefully there is one that gives like, I don't know, or maybe this one will do, 100 agility, that's good. What we can do is change this one to Bubatron Mask. That way we get the set bonus here. Yeah, we get the set bonus, which is more beneficial. Okay, so that's 11 AP. The remaining trophies we use Shaker there for 12 AP. I do have 1 AP, 1 MP Exo. We don't need an Ivory because it's PvM. The rest of the trophies will be full agility trophies because we need to be able to do as much damage as possible. I forgot what the Gymnast, 100 agility there as well. Maybe a Crimson Dofus. Yeah, the last slot can be used for whatever you want. It really doesn't matter. It can be used for Cloudy Dofus, Abyssal Dofus, or pretty much anything you want. I'll do Cloudy Dofus since it's damage. That's just like before in the other video. It is pretty obvious that you can Exo Mage maybe % resistance onto each item, but I'm not going to go through that because it's not important. If you have a set like this, this will be sufficient enough for PvM. High agility, 12 AP, 6 MP, 4000 Vite, you made the cut. Yeah, but the damage, let's say, really cool. Range damage 815, 901. That is without a portal as well. If you use it through a portal, it would hit a lot more. Yeah, but that is pretty much my agility set. I'm going to publish this because I would like you guys to check it out for future reference if you want. Okay, so level 200 Ag set 12.6 PvM. Right, save. All right, publish. Go back to profile. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is show you guys a chance set. I'm going to be doing a chance set for Pandawa because Pandawas are normally chance. Yeah, they're normally chance. Pandawas are normally chance for PvM because it's a very strong spell, area of effect and such. Very nice. Once again, we won't be using Ivory Dofus. We have an Ochre Dofus. We have 1 AP, 1 MP Exo. I'm going to be doing 350 into chance and 195 into vitality. Let's go into the sets. Okay, the ring. The ring, I'll be using this Rhine Needle ring. That's what it's called because it's nice. It gives 100 chance. Second ring, I'll be using a different type of ring that gives a lot of chance. I cannot remember from memory, but a decent one I can see is probably, oh actually, we might as well use a barbaric wedding ring because it gives decent stats, 60 chance, decent damage, initiative as well. You need that. It's similar in stats to this one, both 60 chance and 250 vitality, but this one gives barbaric gives better stats, so I'll be choosing barbaric. Okay, so the shield, Pindawa is decent for crits. Melancholy does a lot more damage when it crits. I'll use a 4-leaf. A sword or a weapon, whatever. I'm going to be using this special weapon called a Mishmash Wand. It's a nice stats, I think. Actually, no. I will use. Wait. I'll use an ethical wand because it has a possibility of critical hitting. Mishmash Wand does not crit at all. I use ethical wand, and I will be. I will. Wait. What's condition? All right, 300 intelligence. Nah, we don't have 300 intelligence. We can't use that. So let's go back to using a Mishmash Wand. Yeah. Okay. Belt. We're looking for high chance. We don't care about resistance. We can't use an Ocloth because the condition is less than 12 AP, and we want to have 12 AP, 6 MP. Okay, Snirena Loincloth looks nice, nice stats, critical damage and crits as well, so that's good. 1 range, necessary for Panda. The amulet will be, it'll either be Amulet of the Sharp Eye because that gives high crits and chance, or it'll be a Spook Off, which is this one. It's very, very difficult to choose from. I'm going to go for Sharp Eye. I'll explain why in a sec. Because in the cape, we want to have a set that we want to have a cape that is part of the set for a different type of item that we're wearing, so that we get the set bonus. So in this case, we use Cape of the Sharp Eye. Nice stats. That gives us set bonus of 20 AP resist. Okay, I take that back. 20 AP resist is not necessary for a PvM set. So we're gonna go back here and choose Spook Off. And with this cape, we're gonna be choosing a Mante's Cloak because that's decent stats. The hat, we're going to be choosing something that gives high chance. We don't care about resistance. I don't know how many times I've said that this video, to be honest. We don't care about resistance. You guys are probably sick of me saying that. Alright, it'll either be a deep sea mask or a Hood of the Putrid Eye. It's a tough call. Wait. Oh, Sharp Eye. No, we do Hood of the Sharp Eye because of 1 range and crits and initiative. We all need that for PvM. Panda needs to go first in the fight. Okay, boots. Let's get something nice. Deep sea. Oh, but I want to have at least a 2 set bonus. So let's change the mask back to deep sea. Yeah, there we are. The mount will be a Rhine-Eagle, which is it's the one that gives 70 chance. Indigo, yeah, Indigo Rhine-Eagle. Yeah. So let's check the trophies and stuff. Alright, so because of the fact that we used a weapon for damage, we have to use a Nomad to make up for that 1 MP loss. So here we're using a Nomad. Now we have 12 AP, 6 MP. The rest of the trophies will be pretty much chance trophies. What is the name of the trophy that gives minus 200 vitality but plus 100 chance? I forgot the name. Let's control F, minus 200 vit. It's got to be here somewhere. Oh, here, Major T's. Funny name. All right, so that's that. The final trophy we use can be a Crimson Dofus for the power, because every time the panda gets hit from range, they get the buff 1%. All right, so that's 1,300 damage on the wand, no crit. Let's check Melancholy. Decent damage there. Crit does even more, and you have 50% chance of crit. 50% is a bit low. Maybe if you want, you can change a Crimson to a Turk, but it's up to you. Yeah, so that's my PvM set for Panda. Once again, I have not incorporated the any overmages or exomages that are resistance, because it's not necessary. You guys do what you want. In fact, for PvM, you can even overmage chance on each of the items, because yeah, you can just overmage chance. But we are one range short, so we can just exomage one range onto something, and that's that. So yeah, that is my level 200 chance set 12.6 PvM. I'll publish that as well, so if you guys want to check that out later, you can. Come on. Yeah. There we go. All right, the next set I'll be showing is Strength. All right, so let's go on the get a new set for Strength. I'm going to be doing Strength IO, because Strength IO is nice. No Ivory Dofus required. Sword, we can use a... here's a debatable bit. Sword, you can either use... weapon, Weapon, you can either use a... if you're a close range IOP, you can use a Hamacher. If you're a ranged IOP, you can use a Cat's Eye Bow. Since this is PvM, normally IOPs are hit and run. I'll be doing a ranged set for this. So yeah, let's have a look. Okay, so that means we need to be using a 4-leaf. A 4-leaf for the range damage and crits. The amulet we'll be using is a Strength amulet. Let me see. Amulet of... Actually... No, we use Crabton Necklace, High Strength. Alright, the 2 rings, what we can do is use something that gives a lot of strength. You can use 2 Crustic Rings, because Crustic Rings are not part of the same set. They're not part of a set at all. Or you can use a Crustic Ring and a Barbaric Ring, which is this one here, Barbaric Band. It's up to you guys. It doesn't really matter. The belt that I'll be using is a Rhinital belt. We cannot use Suspender belt because there's the requirement you have to have less than 12 AP. And we want to have 12 AP, 6 MP. So we have to use a Rhinital belt. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Rhinital belt, 100 strength, very nice. The boots we use can be boots of the Bleeding Heart. Cape we use something that gives a lot of strength. Okay. The reason why I'm not going to be using this is because it gives minus 30 critical damage. That means it's going to have a lot of an impact on the class, on your damage when you crit. I'm not going to be using Inky Veil because it's unnecessary. It's pretty much resistance. We don't need it. I use Cape of the Bleeding Heart, and we get the 20 critical damage as well. That's nice. Oh, whoops. 20 critical damage. The hat I'll be using is something that gives a lot of strength and preferably crits. It's a tough call. I'm not sure, to be honest. Maybe Soul Blaze. Wait, no. Alright, might as well Soul Blaze. Alright, the mount I'll be using is a Rhiny tool that gives 70 strength. It's a crimson one. Oh, here it is. Okay, so once again we have a weapon that is this, so we have to use a nomad shaker as well to get the 12 AP. And the remaining of the trophies we can use rabbit. The next trophy we use can be a Major Goliath, which is minus 200 vitality, 100 strength. Here it is. And lastly, we can have a Crimson Dofus or a Cloudy Dofus, doesn't really matter. Let's do Cloudy. Oh, lastly, this strength, 350 and 195. That's yeah, that's it. My 12 AP, 6 MP PvM strength set. Check some of the damage out. Really nice damage, especially with crit. Critical chance is a bit low though, so maybe you want to replace Cloudy Dofus with a Turk. Up to you. Accumulation, very nice as well. Yeah, that's pretty much my strength set. 12 AP, 6 MP, and also PvM. Save that and publish. Yep, there it is. All right. Lastly, which is my favorite. The reason why it's my favorite is because it is common. Because I've been intelligence for my whole life, and that is an intelligence character. Let's do Eniripsa, because Eniripsas are very common in intelligence, especially for PvM. They heal a lot, they do a lot of damage as well, so that's good. Alright, the hat. This should be a breeze because I'm actually quite, I know what I'm doing. Age old. Amulet, Rhiny tool. Cape is we can't use Mediodin because it's less than 12 AP requirement. We might as well use Alright, this actually, okay, I take it back. I said it was easy, but no, it's not. Queen of Fate will do. Alright, the rings. We do not care about resistance. We do Shylock. Perfect stats for PvM. We can do double Shylock because they're not part of the same set. Let's do 4-leaf as well because maybe Eniripsa likes the crit. The weapon. Bow would be corrupted. Bow, very nice. The boots. Unnameable boots, 100 intelligence, very nice stats. The mount is a, what's it called? The intelligence one. Oh, Orchard, yeah, Orchard. Orchard, yeah, here it is. 70 intelligence. Okay. Just like before, we have to use a shaker and a nomad. Major intellectual. Oops. major brain box. And lastly, I'm not going to be using a cloudy Dofus, it's unnecessary. Let's check the crit rate actually, 48%. Just for the sake of it, I'm actually going to do another. I'm going to be using a Turk because I believe we have a decent amount of intelligence already. Like we have 1,440, and that's like more than the other sets that are shown so far. So we can just use a Turk. Characteristic points are in, and that's very, very nice. Very nice damage indeed. High fire damage. Let's check on puzzling word. Range critical hit 776. Very nice. Oh wait, 68% chance of crit as well. That's very nice. We're range short, so maybe we can do a 1 range exo. There we are. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is my video for 12 AP, 6 MP PvM sets. The reason why I made this video is because I had a lot of requests, and I thought it'd be pretty easy to make this video because in PvM, the number one difference in PvM compared to PvP is that you don't need resistance. All you should care about is stats and damage, because in PvM, you can just hit and run, you can just play at range, you can just... All you need is damage, you want to finish the fight fast, so you don't really need resistance. But yeah, that is my set. I hope you enjoyed the video. Once again, I'll be linking the my Dofus Planer web link in the description box below. I'll also be linking my my previous video, which is the PvP edition. I also made 4 sets for the 4 elements that are PvP based, 12 AP, 6 MP. I'll be linking that as well. The 4 sets that I made today will be remaining on my Dofus Planer, the-epiphany, right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you want to check it out, go ahead. I don't care if you copy my ideas. That's the whole reason why I made this video. Yeah, if you have any questions or any requests on any future videos you want me to make, link it below. So that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching the video, and like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you at the next video.